After the age of 60, your body stops whispering and starts yelling, and yet we rarely listen. In the quiet of the morning, or the ache in your knees after rising from a soft chair, your body is trying to tell you something urgent, something you might have been ignoring for decades. Every bite you take now isn't just a habit, it's a message to your cells, your heart, your brain. It's either a healing touch or a slow erosion. The truth is, most seniors in the United States are unknowingly poisoning themselves 3 times a day. And it's not just junk food or sugar. It's foods we've been told are safe or even healthy that could now be silently accelerating memory loss, joint pain, fatigue, and even the risk of early death. Let's talk about something no one really says out loud. Your body changes drastically after 60. Your metabolism slows down. Your gut becomes more sensitive. Your immune system is less forgiving. So why do we continue to eat like we're still 30? Why do grocery store shelves still overflow with processed grains, seed oils, sugary, low-fat snacks, and artificial ingredients targeting the elderly as convenient, diet-friendly options? Because they sell, and because nobody warned you. But now, it's time to stop. It's time to put down the cereal box filled with synthetic vitamins and mystery grains. It's time to say no to that daily slice of processed white bread that spikes your blood sugar and inflames your joints. That beloved canned soup with less sodium, still overflowing with preservatives that chip away at your heart health. The morning fruit yogurt, laced with hidden sugars that fog up your brain. It's hard to hear, I know, especially when some of these foods are tied to your memories, your routines, the sandwich you made for your kids, the breakfast you shared with your spouse every morning. But if you keep eating what you've always eaten, you'll keep feeling how you've always felt, or worse. This is not about fear, it's about freedom. Because once you remove the silent saboteurs, those harmful, gut-destroying, blood sugar-spiking foods, you'll feel something return. Energy, clarity, hope. Your skin might begin to glow again. Your thoughts may sharpen. Your sleep could deepen. But you must be willing to start. The first food to eliminate immediately after 60 is refined carbohydrates, white bread, white rice, pastries, and many boxed breakfast cereals. These cause blood sugar crashes that mimic dementia symptoms, forgetfulness, mood swings, low energy. Second is seed oils, canola, soybean, corn, and sunflower oil. These cause massive inflammation in aging joints and arteries. Third, the big hidden enemy: artificial sweeteners and chemical additives, especially in diet foods. These confuse your gut microbiome and may increase the risk of Alzheimer's. And don't forget, excess dairy. Your ability to digest lactose decreases sharply with age. That post-dinner ice cream habit could be what's causing your bloating, gas, or arthritis flare-ups the next day. And let's not ignore the elephant in the room: red meat and processed meats. While small portions of high-quality meat can be beneficial, daily consumption of bacon, sausages, and lunch meats can increase the risk of colon cancer by up to 18%, according to the World Health Organization. Shocking, isn't it? But awareness is the first step toward transformation. After 60, food isn't just about flavor, it's about function. You must eat like your life depends on it, because it does. Instead, begin to nourish your body with real, whole, anti-inflammatory foods. Think leafy greens, colorful vegetables, wild-caught fish, rich in omega-3s, berries for your brain, and fermented foods like kefir or sauerkraut to heal your gut. Water, not flavored, not sparkling, not vitamin-infused, just clean, pure water, becomes your best friend now. And perhaps most importantly, learn to listen. That bloated feeling after lunch, that sudden headache, that night of poor sleep, your body is speaking. Your future health depends on how well you understand it. In your 60s and beyond, eating isn't about indulgence. It's about independence. What you put on your plate today decides whether you walk freely tomorrow, whether you remember your grandchildren's names next month, and whether you get to live with dignity years from now. This is your wake-up call. You are not too old to change. In fact, now is the most important time to change. If you've made it this far, it means you're one of the rare ones who still believe they can grow. Don't let another meal pass you by unconsciously. Stop eating the foods that are silently shortening your life. Your best years aren't behind you. They're waiting for the right fuel. This is not the end. This is the renewal. You've got one body, feed it like it matters. Because it does. And if you're still here, it means you're ready. Ready to live with intention, to age with clarity, to rise above what the world expects of you at this age. You're not broken, you're becoming. And that begins on your plate. You may be wondering, if I cut out all these foods, what's left to eat? That's the beauty of it. Nature has provided everything your aging body needs to not just survive, but thrive. But you must first unlearn what you've been told. The food pyramid we were raised on, flawed. The low-fat craze, dangerous. The idea that aging means decline, a lie. The truth is, your golden years can be your most powerful years. If you feed your body what it's truly hungry for, real nourishment. Let's start with healing foods. The kind that restore your joints, strengthen your memory, and make you feel alive again. Add more omega-3 rich foods into your diet. Wild salmon, flax seeds, walnuts. These fight inflammation and improve brain function. Make friends with cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, kale, and cauliflower. They help detox your liver and reduce cancer risk. Switch from white rice to quinoa or millet. Replace sugary snacks with raw almonds, blueberries, or a square of 85% dark chocolate. Your gut, your brain, your heart. Everything starts responding to these tiny changes. And don't forget the power of herbs and spices. Turmeric for pain relief, cinnamon to stabilize blood sugar, garlic for immune strength. But here's the truth. Most health shows won't tell you. It's not just what you eat, but how you eat. Sit down. Chew slowly. Be present. The act of eating mindfully sends signals to your nervous system, helping with digestion and calming anxiety. Too many seniors rush through meals alone in front of the TV, missing the opportunity to connect with their food and with themselves. Make eating a sacred ritual again. Light a candle. Play calming music. Be grateful. And one more secret: fasting. Not starving, but giving your body time to heal. After 60, incorporating gentle, intermittent fasting, like eating within an 8 to 10 hour window, can drastically improve energy, reduce inflammation, and promote cellular repair. No pill will ever match what your body can do when you simply stop bombarding it with food all day. Aging is not a curse, it's a calling. A call to live wiser, to eat with intention, to reclaim control over your health. You've earned the right to peace, to energy, to joy. But you must protect it with every bite. Your food choices are no longer private. They impact your future, your family, and even your legacy. And if you're thinking, it's too late for me. Let me remind you, some of the most remarkable health recoveries happen in people over 65. Cholesterol drops, memory improves, diabetes reverses, joints stop aching. Skin glows again, not from surgery, not from pills, but from food, real food, God's food. Nature never gave up on you. Maybe it's time you stop giving up on yourself. So today, look in your pantry, open your fridge, be brave enough to throw out what no longer serves you. Let every meal be a promise to yourself, to your loved ones, and to your future self. Eat like someone who matters, because you do. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, share it. Let's start a quiet revolution of wise eating and graceful aging. Because after 60, food isn't just fuel. It's your future. Protect it. Choose wisely and live fully. And as you nourish your body, don't forget to nourish your soul. What you feed your mind is just as important. Stop watching the nightly news if it leaves you anxious. Stop scrolling endlessly through social media that makes you feel forgotten. Instead, start each day with quiet, with reflection, with gratitude, with a prayer, a journal, or even a short walk. Your nervous system, your digestion, your heart, they all respond to what you consume through your eyes and ears, not just your mouth. And don't be afraid of silence. Sometimes, silence is where your healing begins. Sit with your thoughts. Revisit the dreams you gave up on. Ask yourself, what do I still want from life? Because 60 is not the end. It is, in many ways, the start of your most conscious chapter. You're no longer rushing. You've learned who matters. Now you get to live not to impress, but to express. And part of that expression is choosing to eat, live, and breathe in alignment with your truth. Let's talk about community too. You weren't meant to walk this journey alone. Loneliness, especially after 60, is as deadly as smoking a pack a day. So as you clean out your pantry, clean out your contact list too. Keep those who nourish you. Distance yourself from those who drain you. Join a walking group. Attend a local senior center yoga class. Volunteer at a garden. Or simply invite an old friend over for tea, made with turmeric and cinnamon, of course, because connection is nourishment too. And let's not ignore movement. After 60, exercise is no longer about six-packs or burning calories. It's about freedom. The ability to climb stairs, to carry your groceries, to dance at your granddaughter's wedding. Gentle walks, chair yoga, swimming, stretching while the kettle boils. These little movements keep blood flowing, joints flexible, and the mind sharp. Combine that movement with healing food, and you'll feel like you've taken back 10 years of your life. No surgery, no pills, just simple, quiet consistency. And in that consistency, miracles happen. Blood pressure drops, aches lessen, laughter returns, and most importantly, hope grows. That's what this is about, isn't it? Hope. Not just living longer, but living better, with clarity, with energy, with meaning.